Just spinning on a rock and getting stoned. Yeah, this one's for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. You ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it for the losers. Ain't got nowhere to fit in. There's a place you can always get in. Oh, you might be lonely, but you're never alone. You're right here where you're supposed to be. Right here with all the losers, the ones like you and the ones like me. Never felt at home. Just spinning on a rock and getting stoned. Yeah, this one's for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. You ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it for the losers. Ain't got nowhere to fit in. There's a place you can always get in. Oh, you might be lonely, but you're never alone. You're right here where you're supposed to be. Right here with all the losers, the ones like you and the ones like me.
We've taken the lead. Capturing B. Capturing B.
Let's go, Ray.
B secure. Last objective. Getting secure. Running low on reinforcements. Capturing A. Missile ready for launch. We're attacking Alpha. Capturing A. Attack.
Perfect. This is fucking up. Fuck him. Oh, fuck him. He dead. He dead. Next one on him, he dead.
Sir. I should just push him. I'm trying to like, if I pop in one, I'm gonna push. He's gotta come my way, right? Shit. And that is how you do it, my son. All right. It's 2v2v1. So, as long no. I have 16 AR bullets. So. I don't know if I... Look where I'm sitting. Oh my God, look at it. I mean, I already drank one. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Like, I'm full. Yeah, if I go, I don't know where they're at. See, they have to pull towards me, but 2 over here. I mean, I could try and get your car. There's no way to reboot you, though. You know that, right? Oh, okay, so they're right here. I see them on the tree there. Then they'd see me move. I'm going to try my best. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. But if I go get your card, they're going to see me and they're going to shoot me in the middle. This way, I at least get second place. Maybe. Oh, it's 2v1. Oh, oh no, there's still 5. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I want them to waste all their ammo. Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're coming up on your left. They're going to try to get you.
If they go push that other team, I'm...
Oh, they're pushing. They're pushing.
Yeah, but they're not yet. They're still right there.
No, they're getting last one.
Yeah.
Rift.
They probably... Yeah, but...
The rift in the truck.
Hey, I might be able to...
Yeah, they used the rift.
Imagine if it's 1v1 at the end. Look, they're pushing on them right there. Waste all their ammo. Okay, that guy in the low ground's dead. Okay.
You still got one to your left.
Yep, I know. There's one there, and then his teammate's down. Okay, so he's pushing forward. Okay, so he's letting the high ground guy... Oh! Oh, there's 2 of them down. Okay, it's... As soon as I shoot them...
Okay, now.
And then we could just kind of land on top of the house. One's already on the house. Just try to... One's on the house. Crack. Good hit. The other one's down below.
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Hit him twice, 75 this time. He's weak. Good shit. Now we have mythics.
There.
Let's go. You want the drum gun?
Sure, whatever.
I'll give you first place on it since you got the kills. They had an extra slip. I know you don't need it, but that'll just be a good reminder for later. Well, this will give us some too. So just we can kind of hold edge here on top of the island and peek over and beam kids. Somebody else hit a rift. Coming on us. Yep, on big house, big house. Tagged a lot, nah, damn. You got tagged a lot again. 58 twice. Good. He's looking at you. Good shit.
Good shit, indeed. Hello. Guess what? Chef Ryan in the house. No, chef jacket. This is mine, actually. This thermometer. Well, this isn't the same one I have. Just mine broke. But I have a photo of the first thermometer, and it was Taylor's, just like this one. I ended up buying. But this case here is, they don't make these anymore. Right? You can't get one with a case like this. They're all like stupid blue, weird looking plastic and stuff. So, well, for me, we are back into the food industry, chat. For a while. We're gonna be back into it. We're gonna try our luck again. I was looking at there's a college actually in town that has a culinary arts school that goes along with it. Sorry, I got this. Thanks, Queen. Oh, I just saw she commented. I've been making knives too, right? So on the side here, chat, look at this. I made this blade here for chopping vegetables. Right, it's a vegetable chopper. And then, so I end up making that, putting a handle in that, and then I just made, here's the blanks. I need to edit this. You can't see it. Here's the blanks for the next ones. And then I cut one of them. My bevels aren't quite perfect, but you can see the double bevel, which is crazy, right? It's actually a triple bevel, I guess, if you really know about it. 1, 2, well, and plus, yeah, it's actually a triple bevel, because there's the large bevel, the blade road, and then there's the main bevel, and then there's the edge bevel. So there's a lot of edge geometry that goes along with this. I mean, I'm slicing paper thin grapes here with this. So it's sharp as a razor. I'm just waiting for handles to come in. But anyway, so I went to my local snowboard mountain, and I was like, hey, I like the snowboard, I like food, I like this or that or whatever. What if I were to maybe work in the kitchen? And so I had an hour-long interview yesterday, a whole hour. Two calls actually, but one of them was and then it was a Zoom call, so it was face to face too. So it's not like I can Google these answers or anything like that. They were literally watching. And anyway, so an hour-long interview, and ended up being that the pay just wasn't quite what I was looking for. For the distance. I mean, normally if God,
I was just fucking desperate. But they did have a part-time position open. So luckily they have a minimum of just working just a weekday and a weekend, right? So they're gonna put me on the Friday and Saturday shifts, which I mean I know is kind of shitty, but I mean it's the busiest days of the week for them, and so anyway, so I went ahead and responded back and told them that I'd like to pursue at least further what's going on here, and then well, nice. Okay. Good. Okay, good. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to see how this goes. I mean, I guess the worst that can happen is I don't end up working out. But I mean, I love food. I know how to cook. I've been chefing it up even after. I mean, it's been 20 years since I've been in the industry, but I have never stopped cooking ever since. You don't stop learning how to cook. You just don't. So, anywho, that's the update for you all. I'm going to pop away for a second from this. So, this is just the first 20 minutes. I know a lot of people aren't here for necessarily the gunplay. We're just leveling up. I did hit Prestige 3, so now we're like about 7, 8, something like that. I'm going to go AFK, do a little, well, you know what I'm doing. I mean, we are sitting on a rock, right? So, I'll be back. Take care. Watch this. These are like, if you guys want, these are your clips. If you clip something, then it goes into the list automatically. Valentino, hello. Wait, what happened? Okay, that's VX. Valentino, hello, thank you. Appianuti, thank you, hello. Appreciate you for popping in. I have no idea what's going on there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Now it's going to every overlay. I can't figure this out anymore. I might just delete all my overlays, all my events. I think I'm gonna have to. They're all broke. I think when the bot fucking they had this mass update and they changed all the overlays. Things just went south. But anyway, so I'm gonna go AFK for a second, and then we're gonna get into some gameplay. Thanks for popping in. If you clip things, then they make it into the list. So I'll be right back.
Fuck you go. Oh. I mean, what were you thinking? Yeah, they're holding This building right here. I could go in and steal their heli. Piss them off.
That would be
Friendly Guardian
hilarious.
is active.
I'm doing it.
Be careful, bro. Oh, is that where they're at?
I'm in.
No, wait.
I took it. I'm out. Woo!
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
I fucking took the heli, baby.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Small count round.
Thank you.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone.
Teddy boy, you're the only one that I feel was actually legit out of all three of you. Just FYI, Teddy. Don't play with those other two fucking clowns. They're holding you back in life. Don't yeah, Teddy. Get rid of how those fucking
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Let's. We're all in back that way.
you down.
Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Good shit. Did he drop down?
No, he went up, he went up. Oh, yeah, I thought you knocked out.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Jetpack for the win. See, that's the shit. Oh, you had the fucking scar. But I'm telling you though, there's no reason why I should. So they did not fix the fucking the AR then, did they?
Troy.
Fucking sweep.
You guys want to throw two? Or one?
We could throw one.
Set security on the objectives.
Alright, I'm with it.
That's so fucking funny.
Someone said
Sorry, they're way too easy.
Mission accomplished.
Yo, I was gonna give it to you, bro.
We're gonna throw. No! Come on! Why? Won't that shotgun shoot on the third fucking shot? I have 4 bullets in that fucking gun. You're a dick. That fucking gun. They're right in front of you.
My little Zelly dog.
Here.
I don't see him at all, dude. I don't know.
I just killed 2. So
Yeah, I'm looking for him right now.
I got number 3 next to reboot
He's
van.
over here. I got him.
Down.
Dang, bro, you sure did get him.
I'm out of ammo. I might need a little bit of. There we go.
Where is he? You got him. Damn, dude. See, you are deadly, bro. You scary, bro. You're so deadly. Why you so deadly there?
Sometimes I shit on him. Sometimes I don't.
It happens to all of us.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I.
Behind us somewhere. Oh, you find him?
Yep. No, don't be dangling.
Didn't do nothing. I was finished.
Don't be dangling.
Oh no, that's all I do is dangle. I dangle you kill.
Don't be dangling.
Damn, you got 9, bro.
Don't be dangling. All right, chat. Hello, 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 hello. That you and you and you and you. Hello. These are blue blocker, by the way, just in case you wanted to know. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the games. We are popping in here and having a little bit of fun before the holidays. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you for the news. Hopefully things go well. And we're working on it. Little Striker, I see you on Kick. I'm sorry. Oh, he's not on. I am now. I'm sorry. I am now. Hello, hello, hello. I appreciate you for popping in here. I was live, and then I went. I had to go away for a second because I had to go talk to the wife, and then I am back in. I hope all is going well for you. Thank you for popping in. Thank you, Little Striker. If you are not following Little Striker on Kick, please do so. I appreciate everything she does. Thanks for popping in. Make sure everything's going well. Thank you. On the X side of the house, I haven't even looked. To be honest, we are. I don't even know. I should probably like pull it up on my phone or something. You know what I mean? But I don't. I probably should. Just to like monitor chat and stuff. But I have it pretty locked down. That if you are not a subscriber, then you can't really chat it. So I'm watching anyway. But here I'll write it. Yo. And I got hearts on. I appreciate all the hearts. Thank you. Go and hit me up either on X. We're on Kick, YouTube, X, and Twitch. So we are on all 4 of those platforms. And I wish there was just a way that we could unify all these chats, and I have begun. The Kick is the hardest one. Like I have a bot already that will join Twitch in my channel, so that's easy, and it monitors chat, and I can do whatever I want with what I see in chat. Trigger word, whatever. That's, to be honest, it's actually not too terribly difficult. So I wrote one in C#. It actually started because of the whole slap battle royale idea. Which, by the way, mine's finished. By the way, I've already gotten mine written. I already ran it yesterday. If you go and look at the beginning of the stream, I ran it for like I think a good hour of simulation. I made it in such a way that I can just simulate 100 users to see what happens. And so, that allows me to do all the debugging. So anyway, I got all the debugging done on that one. What I need to do is somehow I'd like to commercialize that in some aspect. I think it would be pretty funny. Right? In all fairness, I think it'd be pretty cool. So we will try our best to kind of go on that one at some point. I appreciate you guys for all you do, all you coming in. Thank you so much for everything. Little Striker, thank you for popping in on the kick side. Look at that. I need to change the kickbot goal. Look, we're at 81. I can't believe it. Did you see that, by the way? I did. I got affiliated on Kick. But it hasn't been a whole lot of traction. So I don't know if it just takes a while or if it's because of a certain demographic that just isn't really very popular. So I'm not 100% sure. But I think it's just pure saturation and stuff like that. So, anywho, we are 30 minutes in, chat. Appreciate you guys for coming in. You know, and I could be out and just totally promoting my stream as much as possible if I tried. But I like to try and go slowly and organically. If I blow up at this point, I'm not sure what's going to happen. So, we are going to pop a level token. Why not? Something tells me, though, that they have not fixed any of the cheating. You know what I mean? Or the AI. Have we even looked at the Trello board? I should bookmark that, by the way. I love how that's been resolved, but they don't say what.
Securing B. Weapons free, people. Make them hate us. Controlling Bravo. They're taking C. All locations locked down. Taking hold. Losing A. We're losing Alpha.
I don't even see him.
Taking Bravo underway.
Scanning with scout pulse.
Locked down.
Lights out. What's lights out?
Joy.
Losing B.
Stun sent.
Crimson to the sleeper. Run, no. Losing Bravo. Lost B.
Shots to removed.
they ban a whole bunch of cheaters?
Take it, please. Keep an eye on the door.
Ooh. You know what? Get him.
Losing B. Heads up. Hostile care package inbound.
You know, you should be dead.
Bravo locked.
See how that works?
Okay.
Controlling Bravo. Sam turret out. Multiple enemy watchdogs below us.
What? What the hell, man?
Taking Bravo underway.
See, that guy's gotta be cheating.
Sniper threat eliminated.
No. No. It's not.
Enemy planting mine. Sending concussion.
Controlling Bravo.
Now that's weird.
Dad always taught us to make good on our debts.
Securing B.
Frag set.
Okay, I see the sniper. Ooh, shit. Did not see. See, that's cheating. Okay, that guy's cheating.
Throwing
Net
frag.
call. Enemy
Hostile stun.
watchdog helo inbound. Enemy UAV inbound.
Okay.
Lost the lead.
Doing. I mean, you gotta be.
Frag set. Eyes on enemy mine.
Enemy grenade. Enemy stun.
Throwing
I don't know.
Take it B.
What? God, that's not a vendetta now, is it?
You gonna let a bunch of company
No.
assholes
Ow.
beat you? Fight back, damn it! Sure as me.
Enjoy. Grenade coming in.
No, I'm behind the sign.
Guess
Jesus.
I chose the wrong people for the job. My bad.
Behind the fucking sign. Bob, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? I just looked at the Twitch chat. Hello, Bob, Bob, whoa. Bob, whoa. I say that whoa. I don't know why I go whoa. This guy was kind of a little sus. What? I don't know. That L Traveler guy, that was kind of like just hanging out. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let me know if the audio is like ass or not. But I'm hoping it's good. We are. I just popped a token on. Page 10. Now we just need to go to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's like Marvel. Dang, I played some of that new Marvel Rivals last night and this morning. It was pretty fun. Is that that's a mobile game, right? Is that on your phone or is that a PC game? Or I guess it could be console or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I know what Marvel is, but I didn't play Rivals. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's a console and PC. Gotcha. That's cool. So you kind of like already passed the whole. I mean, this game is so loaded with cheaters, man, that it's tough. Like, I'm giving this game really pretty much to the end of the year, and if oh, that's cool. And then it's probably gonna be. I mean, I might go back into Warzone, but it's gonna be tough. If not, then I mean, I might go back and look to see what they're doing with the whole OG Fortnite. Ooh, look at that! I'm behind the wall. Oh, you still like? Okay, so you're still in. I mean, they need to fix the fucking cheating. But they've always needed to fix the cheating. Look at that. That guy's just camping. What? Okay. If I get Skynet... See, that guy's cheating. See, this is the part that I'm talking about. And this happens every fucking match. So there's only one... Oh, yeah, cheating's great. There's only... Like, one more gold AR left to get diamond. You... Damn! I know. Look at... So there's only one algorithm that they're going... Yeah, I bet. It's every single game for me. It's literally every single game. I don't even have the hacker tracker up. I mean, I could look. I have it, but it's like there. You know what I mean? It's like it's just so bullshit. I just don't fucking understand. because you have no life. How they can't just make a game that can't be cheated with. How hard is that? How hard is it to make a game that can't be cheated on? Period. I don't get it. Let's put it this way, right? Think about this. If this was commercial software, right? I mean, yes and no, but if you were yes and no. Think about it. If this was any commercial software and they were allowed to get away with this, vulnerability after vulnerability, like I'm a security guy. I'm a cybersecurity guy, so I don't, like I'm looking at it from. It is, but I mean, it's like, but you could. Yes and no. But there is ways that you could, and so you're familiar with Heisenberg's theory, right? And so there is ways for right? Exactly, encrypt the shit, exactly. But Heisenberg says, and we already, it's inherently already in physical quantum physics, right? As of today, right? If you use a fiber cable, right, and you tap a fiber cable, it stops working. Right? You can't repeat that. Right? Not necessarily. You get my point. Because you're observing it. And the minute that something is observed, it changes state. And that change of state is an integrity break. They could do the same thing with code instruction and memory management. And, they could randomize memory locations. There is ways. There's ways. But the problem is they've got 3 different development companies, an engine that was bought from ID Software, right? That was used for Quake 3. And because they need all 3 development teams and companies to use the same platform to develop on, it's too expensive for them to just write a new engine. Now you'll see what's happening as well is because they have these intense deadlines. Now instead of just one.
Kill confirmed.
I hate this fucking map.
No witnesses.
Instead of one company doing all the game, you find out now they're splitting the work up. And to be honest, because that's in their rotation, I think that certain other development teams are actually behind the scenes, what's the word sabotaging the game on purpose to a point. Like the fact that we're supposed to have 3-lane maps. Right? And then, but the development team that makes the game didn't make the maps. So, of course, the other team's going to fuck them up and then make the team that is responsible. It's like such a... I don't get it. It's such a... And it used to just be like, is the game good? Yes or no? So, I haven't finished the campaign yet. I'm playing the campaign on Veteran. I have a problem with jump scare games. So as soon as I made it all the way through Veteran until I got through the, until I got into the, where you're trapped in and, fighting zombies. And then, some people love that shit. And, they have no problem with... Yeah. For sure.
Charlie secured.
Once you've got the...
Charlie.
Yeah.
Bravo.
What?
Securing C.
They're not dying.
We're taking C. Take it out.
Dude, you saw that, right?
Heads down.
Securing Charlie.
You see this too? You see that too, right?
Sharpshooter threat removed.
This is what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous. And they just had an update yesterday. So updates is not okay, so here, so you know, I don't know if you know what I did. I worked for a cybersecurity company that basically was an antivirus, right? Constant signature updates playing that cat and mouse game are never good enough. Yeah, but that guy was specifically walling. It wasn't the shot. It was how he lined up the dot. And he's not, and they're lag switching enemy bullets. You saw what the other guy was doing. Like if he purposely lags his own thing and then shoots, right? Then even though the shot's registered, they don't do damage on the server side. That's what that guy was. They're all doing it. The whole. I emptied three or four whole clips right into like 3 or 4 people. Not a single one of them died. And you heard hit marker, hit. You could see the hit marker. You know what I mean? Like because I got it set to classic mode. It's ridiculous. Like I don't. Anyway, so the constant updating of an antivirus is not the way to go. Now, here is what will work. Now, I had with the last company I worked for, I had and even with DMAs, because we had memory protection, and it did exactly what I was telling you about. Like if something nefarious even observed the memory, its state changed and became unused. It basically just fell off. And I showed this to the old CEO of Activision. I'm not kidding. And they know this. And as soon as somebody tried to run a DMA or tried to inject a cheat, the game just fell off. But see, I'm telling you, this is why it's so corrupt back then. I'm telling you, they were literally working with people to create low lag VPNs to sell that would give people more kills. And I'm telling you, all that shit's been coded in now. Like that's all part of their that's why it's all under hush fucking word, because they don't want to know that they have been monetizing gameplay and latency. Now they're monetizing. Look, we know it. Look, they're monetizing audio now. Oh, you want to hear footsteps on $100 game that you already paid for? Give us $20 more. $100 game for me to at least give me like a freebie on the new audio trial, right? No. And you know, to be honest, they don't need to do that shit. They know exactly what frequencies run on every step, every audio. They don't need people. People want to hear footsteps, and they want to know where the fuck they're coming from. Unequivocally. That's it. Again, not a difficult task. They just don't want to. I'm starting to go on, you know, maybe I've been watching too much Blame Truth, but I'm telling you, it really is coming down to one of two options. Either they're so incompetent, which I'll go for, but then they need to admit incompetence, or it's rigged. And neither is good.
think about it. Go play Nuketown. You know those constant nades you keep seeing getting skied in the air and hitting you? Oh my God. That's not even real players throwing nades. That's the AI injecting that into the game. Here's another trick. Because you're a coder, you'll know this. I can sit on a map full of AI bots, right? And I'll lay down. And if you ADS down the line, right? And it's not an empty, and you have a full clip, you can sit there down the line and almost no one will run down. Then watch, shoot every bullet, right? And then wait, then they still don't show up. But as soon as you hit the reload button, they're on you, and you're dead. Now, if you watch, I had Scout on. And I saw this, I think, yesterday, and this is when I first realized it. I was tucked in a corner. I had Scout on. They were walking by. AI bots were walking by me. I must have hit like a little section that they just weren't, like because you know how AI bots work. They send out an echo of collision particles, and then if it echoes back, then it's there, and then they check the ray tracing, and then if they can see the ray tracing, then it's an object that they know about. Right? That's how AI bots work. Otherwise, it would just completely look like cheating. Well, they've forgotten to do the whole, and I think it's because of the texture, the horrible textures they have, the horrible lighting they do. That normal check-in of whether or not a bot can see you or not from ray tracing particles is broken. There's just so much out there. And of course, again, to fix these problems is not simple for them. It would require a brand new engine. If you saw, Fortnite had this problem, right? And then they came up with, Epic came up with, forgot what new engine they called it. And it really wasn't a new engine. It was actually just a new class of, a new C class that they had for the designer, right? More money rigged. I mean, it's well, that too. I mean, they already know that if they, right? It's if they can either get you to play the game or buy the game, then yeah, and the only way to do that is, so for me to work with this algorithm here, it's play game, find cheater, report cheater, quit. It doesn't matter here at this point for me if I am winning or losing these matches, because I don't care, right? I honestly could give two shits right now if I get a victory or a loss in any multiplayer match. I don't care. I'm not in it to win it. I'm in it to just beat the other guy.
Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with.
But see, look at this. Watch. Watch this.
Hardpoint is secure.
Recon. Where am I getting hit from? Wait, hold on. So watch this. I'm gonna watch this. Hold on. Now I'm gonna get smashed by door.
Hardpoint located.
They only attack when you're reloading. You know what I mean? Like, that's a coded. This is a horrible map. For that reason. See, I don't know if these are AI. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm in some sort of, even though I've checked my account, I literally have logged in just yesterday and checked if I was in any kind of shadow ban or anything, and it says I'm not. But god damn it. Why is this every fucking lobby? Right? Why is it every lobby? It's every lobby. Every single game has cheaters now. Every single game. There is not a single game I get in that doesn't have somebody cheating. Period. I don't know how this game is surviving. And I hate to be such like an ass of like, oh, this and that and this. Fuck them. Fuck that. It's just like, damn. Just make a good game. That's what people want. People want this game to succeed. No question. It's not even a question. We all want this game to succeed.
Kill confirmed. Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of.
Like, see that bot right there? The balls guy? See, how did that guy see me? You see what I'm saying? Like, these are AI. Tell me they're not even real players. That's why. That's why I'm getting lasered all the time. Because these, see what I mean? Like, how does one reload? Shot in the back. Like, I don't know how. Like, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to play this. Right?
Get a UAV in the air.
They're not dying. Like, they're just not dying. Do you see how they're all just crouch walking? You know what I mean? Like, those are bots. They're not real people. That wasn't real. I'm getting aim resistance here. Look, Aim resistance now. That's a thing, by the way. They do it to mouse and keyboard players now. No matter how you, because you can see my fucking. I'm sliding my mouse. Look, I'm barely moving it. But they lock me in. Like, how did I get hit with that? By who? Here, I'm reloading. Here they come. Here's where the craziness starts to ensue. See those sky nades? These. The people that do that. Why is that guy glowing? That guy didn't die. Look, this guy didn't die. Look, he's taking hit marker after hit marker after hit marker. That guy got hit like 5 times. Do you see that? 5 bullets that guy hit and he didn't die. They're AI. See what I mean? They're not dying to nades. They instantly aim knowing where you're at. Look at this. That guy's fine. You could tell that guy was on a controller, but that's okay. Where the fuck are they? Die! Look at that. You saw that. Da 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 da. It shouldn't take a whole clip. So this is definitely, so they didn't fix that. But if you go look, they fixed the erroneous blood from their shit hit registration problem. You saw the community moderated them on Twitch. Did you see that? Did you literally see that? The community moderated Activision. Basically called them out for their bullshit. The community moderated them. Community moderated. Look at that. Look at that. Rigged. Rigged.
Enemy throwing stun.
They don't know where I'm at. All that smoke, they can't see me. See? I'm telling you, this shit is so fucking rigged. And you are right about, I'll give you the money rig thing, for sure. I'll give you that. You're 100% right on the money rig.
Little Striker! I saw you on Kick. Thank you so much for popping in there. Oh, shit. Are you still on this or are you still in a replay? No, this is live. Sorry. I was just in the middle of a match. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I know. I'm sorry. If you want to go back to Kick, we may. That's fine. I'm sorry. I do see you over there. I'm doing all right. I said this kind of in the beginning, but I took a couple days a week. I'm going to be going to a ski resort, and I got a chef position. So, I mean, it's not a lot of money, and it's not full-time work. I mean, I could have gone full-time work, but it's so far. It's 44 miles away. And so I'm only going to do like a couple days a week, like a Friday and Saturday, but it's still, you know, it gets my foot in the door. And gets me out, and you know, as a couple of friends of mine said, it's like you never know who you might meet, right? Which is fantastic. You know, you just never know. And so, all right, I got the Kick side open right now. So if you're over on the Kick side, then. Oh, that's all. Okay, you're back on. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm waiting for a couple gigs to come through that said that might like happen around like Q1, Q2. Of this year, and so this is going to allow me like seasonally for
Requesting recon above.
to still be able to do that. But with this guy, you know, and then I'm seriously considering actually. I just looked up, there is going back to culinary school. Or not going back, but to go to culinary school. And, you know, associate's degree is in culinary arts is 60 credits. So I'm looking up like cost and shit like that. See, that guy should be completely dead. Did you see that? I mean, I just lit that guy up. I can see you being a chef. If you go to the beginning of the stream, I was wearing my black jacket. I had my black jacket on. But with, you know, I've been making knives, getting back into food again. You know, at this point, I might have to go and start doing a cooking stream. You know, I know people, they've been seeing the food pics that I've been putting up on Founds. Yeah, and sadly enough, I know he has a picks and off topic section. And then I realized in his Discord he's got a food channel. Ooh. That guy should be dead, man. So, I will be driving up to the mountain. It's about 44 miles away. Wow, that was headshots right there.
Enemy RCXD detected. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy napalm incoming. Enemy UAV
Gosh, you're dead.
inbound.
I like that glowing. Skin. I'm reloading, so I'm gonna get shot.
Always check your
Reload, get shot.
Requesting recon above.
Scout pulse running. Archangels, go ahead.
No! I was about to shoot that at him. I've been home for too long that my skills and degree is obsolete now. Yeah, well, you know what? Except that it,
Sunset.
you get, you know, you don't get filtered out by AI like I do. Literally on job sites because I don't have a college degree.
Next call, napalm strike inbound.
So I told the wife, I was like, if I go get my culinary arts degree,
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
like, that's all I need.
Frag set.
That guy should be dead.
Hostile spotted.
Using hand cannon. Adder requesting watchdog helo on my grid.
Archangels up.
Didn't do anything. Should I have shot it up at the...
Feel that? They're about to break. Keep them none.
Where am I getting shot from? Of course. I'm working on a total life change right now. AI can't take over being a chef.
Requesting recon above.
I mean, I hope not one day.
Getting UAV on green. UAV in the air.
Like, why won't that go blow up?
Alright, come get resupply. Stand down, Crimson.
Right?
That's how you break.
Total life change right now, right? Well, no, but you know, it's if you look, even like everyone in HR right now, right? They're all using these AI tools to go through. Well, I mean, it's like I'm so sick and tired of, you know, it's like you guys realize that by using only like profiling people. Oh no, it's okay. Oh yeah, Bobo, go ahead, man. Meet Little Strike. You know Little Striker anyway, Bobo. So, I mean, we're all friends here. We're all family. God, it's been 3+ years now. Holy shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Nasty Nick. That's pretty cool. You saw about the six-fingered Nasty Nick, right? He grew a sixth finger. It's like, I'm shit on the scoreboard. Oh, that's because it's the scoreboard. This is all about points. This is it's not about killing people. Actually, maybe it is. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Oh, I didn't get any of the confirmed. That's probably why. That would be why. And I'm ass. Because I'm leveling up these weapons, like, you know, my KD has just dropped to complete shizzle. Which is actually good, but now it's dropped. But I'm using weapons that they're not the meta. They're not the strongest. I wanna, like Bob Woe here, I wanna diamond up my SMGs, and I haven't even gold. The only gold I have a love of toxicity. I'm eliminating from my life, and I have a ton of healing to go through. You know, that's good that you can do the reflection part, right? That's really where I think a lot of people have the hardest time pulling the first trigger. Is, you know, me too. I can too. I try not to be toxic, and I have been eliminating a lot of that shit out of my life, quite a bit actually. And it takes a lot of close. It's the effort is worth it. You know, in the long run, the effort does end up being worth it. So um I mean, play songs. You know what I mean? Like well, it is. I mean, you know, there's you know that you've heard the phrase, you know, there's only so much you can take on, and you know, if your cup's empty, you can't keep filling it up for others. You know, and toxicity works the same way, except it's vampiric, right? It ends up you feed on all that, and then it ends up sucking the energy out of you, like even right. I got an ad starting. Let me, if you don't mind, I don't mind. I need to go get something to drink. My throat's starting to, but you know, let me go get some. So, but it only takes once to go right back into it. So the hard part is keep staying away So back to where we were, right? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot. So stick with it. Just know that there's people out there like me and everyone else that were sticking behind you, and you know this, like you're like a sister to me. You know, I love you, and you know if there's, I mean, I monetarily I can't help out a lot, but if there's something I can do as far as you need somebody to talk to or anything, you know, especially like you know a fresh opinion. Like I don't really know a lot about a lot. In your situation, right? So I can look at things from a fresh, you know, that's, you know, I kind of felt that way for a while. And I mean, in some ways I still feel that way, but I kind of have figured that, you know, we're all sort of like the cool people in the loser crowd. And which makes us the winners, really, in all fairness, right? I mean, if you really think about it, we're not really bound. We're not stuck in that cookie cutter, you know, of life. And if you are, you know, if you are stuck in a cookie cutter in life, I mean, and that can be draining too, right? That can be very draining. We're all winners, man. So, I have to wait back to get the confirmation, but it looks like Ray and I and Ridley are going to be in Chicago in May, towards the end of May. So we're going to have to all, I mean, there's people that you have got to meet. I got people. What's the occasion? Well, we haven't bought it yet, but the wife, this is very odd because Kelsey and Dangle, right? Dangle was saying, oh, look what, oh, shoot. All right, I'll explain it. I'll explain afterwards. Or go to Kick. I'll explain on Kick. If you're on Kick, just say something in chat, and then I'll just continue over here. Okay, it's back. All right. I got friends that you need to meet.
Another day in paradise.
And anyway, so you know that Kelsey bought Dangle tickets to Post Malone concert, right? Well, so the wife's like, hey, you know, do you want to go to the Post Malone Jelly Roll concert? And I'm like, she's like, well, you can either go to the one in Chicago, there's one here, wow, that's, like, somewhere else and somewhere else, there's one near Pittsburgh, I think, something, right? And I go, well, you know, we could either go like here or here or here, right? And I was like, but if we go to the one in, you know, because I have, I mean, I call her my sister, but she's really like,
You didn't think I'd let that go, did ya?
they were like my family away from home when I lived in Chicago, right? And we were very close, and her son's, you know, is my godson. and she's my son's godmother, right? And we have. So we're gonna go. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's not that far off, right? Right? We'll make something work. My AI bot got your AI bot. How many bullets? Right? Like that shit. That's cheating. And but anyway, so it looks like May 22nd I'll be going to the poster concert.
Operations.
Dead. Tired of the tags being deleted before we even get there. Mmm.
Throwing frag. Sending concussion. Enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
Like, how do they know I'm there? See, that's just complete horseshit. I don't even like these games. It's so many cheaters at this point. Like, it's just not even like. Can't even keep track of them anymore. So, but that's the goal. We're gonna try and hit up Chicago in May. We might even bring Illy. Oh no. No, we're probably gonna leave Illy here. We're more than likely the in-laws are gonna watch her. BioFreeze auto mod. What's that? wonder how many cheaters I've actually like got banned. That'd be nice to know. Like a success rate, you know, or like yeah, you know, if he says they're cheating, chances are he's probably right. Here's something I've been working on. So to sum things up, my marriage. Oh. Ooh. That's I'm sorry. Like I know that can't be easy. I know that can't be easy. No matter how that goes, there's no winners. I'm sorry. Well, what do you mean? Don't be sorry. Of course I'm sorry. Like as you know, I mean, that's fine. But I mean, that doesn't still mean that I can't be sorry. I'm not sorry for what you did. And I'm not sorry for you needing to do what you need to do. That I support. And will always support that. But still, it's still it's still a shit situation, no matter how you look at it. I'm here for you. You know, I'm here. You have my cell phone number, right? Yeah, I'm almost sure you got my cell phone number. And in all fairness, and I know you've got a lot going on, so this is not an obligation. I mean, I think about your kids and stuff too, right? That's not easy. If yeah, if it's, good for you then, right? Again, you don't have to necessarily air this all here if you don't want to. Like I'll end my stream right now. That is not a problem. And we can talk like that. You mean more to me than streaming. Again, like there's just no way to know where or how this journey's gonna to go, right? What you're gonna face, or yeah, but you do have my cell phone number, right? I'm almost sure. So what I was trying to get back is at this point, okay, good. At this point, like between like Ghost, Layla, like all of us, to be honest, we have kind of moved away from like Discord DMs. I'm not saying we don't use them, but I think we've all kind of ran into a little bit of a found syndrome on that one. Whereas texting, it just seems to be the right way to go. So, like, that's, my wife knows who you are, so I understand why you're saying you're not sure where things are going to be at. In all fairness, if you're going through some stuff, you really should meet one of my friend Katie that I was saying. She lives right near O'Hare. She's literally like you can see Rosemont Tower from her house. That's how close. What is that? Is that the Dan Ryan or whatever, or the Kent, right? Whatever the 95 is. Not 95. 90. The one that goes right by the airport. She's right there. So if you need a place to escape, I mean, I can't speak for her, but she does live in a house that has she lives in both. She lives in a duplex house, but it's one on top of another. But it's all one home, and it's all hers, and she owns the whole thing. And it had been renovated so that her sisters, who had had a baby, could live upstairs and be separate. But that's no longer the case anymore. Like, so she has the whole house. I mean, if you're looking for a place to live, I might be able to help you out. So let's not try and boil the ocean here. But and just like you, I know some people. I still know people in Chicago, and I know those people know people. Some of them with an insane amount of money. Not that matters. It makes people good people. But again, that's what. But don't feel like you're ever out in the cold. I know that I could. If you said I need a warm bed to sleep in tonight, I could find you one right now. Let's put it that way. By yourself, of course. I don't mean that in it. That sounded wrong. I didn't mean you know what I mean, but to the rest of the fucking world, fuck you. You know what I meant. And if not, you can come here, right? You can come here. Like if everything's ducks are in a row, I know you have the kids are involved, right? So I don't know. We'll talk. But if you can come here and hang out for a while if you want. As you've heard, Mikey and Found and everyone, like, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully you're not allergic to cats. I don't think you are. Because if you are, then we'll have to. I didn't know that Jack was allergic to cats, and I didn't know Found was either, because he never fucking said anything. So I didn't vacuum when they showed up here, and then poor Jack, 2 days, 3 days. Anyway, but there is a whole section of the house here, that can be, I mean, when, you know what I mean. So Anyway, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's made this offer. So, but I'm a safe distance away. That you can't just be like on, And oh, good. Yeah, I was pretty sure you did. I was almost positive you had a cat. So that's why. Yeah. So it doesn't. And yeah. So I was almost positive, but I just couldn't. So, again, so if you need a place to crash, I don't care if it's a day, a week, a month. I mean, I don't think the wife would want you here for a month, but I mean, but if you need a couple days to just, I mean, I'm sure your kids will understand. Keep things in order. Just to, everybody that you would be concerned with knows who I am at this point and knows that you would be that you would be well taken, you would be a well guest in my home, right? So, anyway, let's be more positive. I'm gonna try more positive. Again, I know that you will. I know that you are a strong person. You will get through this. So, I mean, off stream, I can compliment you a lot more. 'Cause you got there's a lot. Anyway, there you go. So, yeah, I'm glad you have my number. That's let me. In fact, I'm gonna text you right now, just so you don't forget. There you are. There you go. You should have got that, right? You should get that. If you got that, then we're solid. I think that's a much better way, and I keep up way better on this anyway, especially now that I'm going to be. I mean, I pretty much emailed that job this morning. I think let me see if they responded on it, because I asked them if there's anything I can do over the weekend. Okay, got it, perfect. Sweet. They have not responded back yet. So, anyway, on a positive note, right? Fucking, I asked the wife this morning, because I sat her down and I was like, okay, look, or I didn't sit her down. That's so wrong. I sat down, and I'm like, I need a yes or no, and there's no wrong answers here. You're allowed to feel any way you want, and you can, if it's just a couple days a week, right? Should I take this job? I think you could. It would get you out of the house. It would get you doing something like, oh, that's good, right? So then I kind of turn around and I'm like, so, are you going to start calling me chef? Yes, chef. No, chef. Yes, chef. No, chef. But, all right, I burned that token. A little bit. It's, I don't need to think while I'm playing Nuketown anyway. That's the beauty of this, really, is I can just play Nuketown and not really. Wait. Who? Oh, my wife and I? We're getting through it, because, I mean, as you know, that, let me go plug this in. Ray and I have broken up more than a few relationships because they actually, right? So here you go. So we were at our wedding, literally, right? I told you we got married in Maui, right? And there was a friend of the wifey's, right? And she brought her significant other. They had been together longer than we had, right? Ended up breaking up in the middle during our, during our wedding. Like during the dinner, the reception afterwards, right? And then they were like, "Are we ever gonna be like this?" That was their question. They looked at each other. Are we? Is this us in the future? And they were both looked at each other and was like, "No." They did. Well, see, they did, and not only that, but sadly enough, I'm the only one out of all of them, and I hated to be this way. But the day that I met her, she was the day that I met her. she was on a train station, coming to meet Ray and I for the first time, and she was gonna bring. It doesn't matter. I don't even know what his name is. It doesn't matter. He was gonna bring him. On the way to come meet us, they got into a fight on the subway train. And I think it had something to do with it was too crowded and he didn't want to like nudge in like this, so he wanted to wait for the next one. And she was like, "No, they're already got dinner, right? They're already waiting for us. We got to get the train." And so she got on the train, and he didn't. And so, the doors close, and then you just see her just go away like this, and he just stands and just waits on the platform for the next train. And so let me get to the part of the story I'm talking about. I say hello, I meet her, I'm like, wow, and then I guess maybe towards the end of the night or something, or maybe this was like a couple. Maybe it wasn't the first day that I met them, right? But it was within like 1 or 2 times, right? And I was like, you know what? This isn't the right guy for you. And she was like, what? We've been together for like... I don't know. 7, 8 years at this point. They were engaged already. A whole bunch of shit. And so she just kind of like... And, no matter what, how long did... Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. So why isn't that guy dying? You saw me just hit him. He still didn't die. But you get hit. You can see the blood splatter.
You're planning on giving up. Do it now. If not...
So anyway, to make a long story short,
I'm on your side.
they broke up, and I would say, they didn't have any children, right? They were living together. He ended up buying the condo from her because she owned the condo, and he was one of those like too lazy to move. So he asked his mom for money, and basically bought the condo out from her. So that helped. So she got to disassociate pretty quickly because she was no longer physically in the same home. That, a year later, we're out to dinner, and anyways, the other guy, he was like a big muscular guy, right? It wasn't like he was an ass, like he was hit the gym every day, twice a day, hit him, whatever. And I just kept telling him, like, man, this guy's a pussy. He's not for you. She liked to go skiing. He never would want to go. And so Ray and I were always going snowboarding. Like, he would just never go out and physically do anything. And I was just like, and I knew she liked to travel. She's like, it just wasn't for her. And so eventually, like, I hated being the only one that ever, like, was right. But I was right. So anyway, to answer your question, how long did it take? I think about a year went by. And look, I would say that her and you are similar in a lot of ways as far as Anyway, it doesn't matter. So you got what I mean by that is just like her. You guys have you're not just one trick ponies in life, right? So you can be a valuable partner in a relationship, right? Whereas the people that they let go were not. And now she's married, got 2 kids, 3 kids now, and is the happiest she's ever been. They travel together. He likes to ski. She goes skiing. Just like the activities they you know what I mean? And they have all that, they had all that in common. It was just, so she went, and it was, it still wasn't easy though. See, that's the hard part. That's, and in fairness, right? Again, we'll talk more, but distance is about the only way. And that at that point, we can talk more, but you're gonna have to start. Your family's gonna have to start dealing with the split too, and they're gonna have to make decisions. Now, I'm not saying you firing people or whatever, but your fucking daughter. But at the same time, you don't want people, there's children involved, child support money, and all this. You don't want to. But anyway, I'd feel more comfortable if we talk about more of that, right? But the dissociating part, again, you got a place, you need to heal for a bit. That's sad. I mean, that's what they say. That's what everybody says. But it's just a defense mechanism. But, I mean, if that's the case, then there's nothing else you can do. You know what I mean? Then it's time to, and I mean, it's in all aspects, like in either direction. Like, I'm not trying to take a side here. I'm on the side of what's best for everybody. But in the divorce, I mean, unfortunately, I get you. I don't get him in the divorce, and that's okay by me. Nothing against Jay, right? I never had anything against him personally, right? But I'm taking you in the divorce. So if you need a place to heal, we got that. Even if it means leaving the house, sometimes that's what's needed. I took her out, maybe like an hour or so ago. And she pooped this morning. She looked so happy. You want to say hi to people? Hold on. Okay, you go outside. Yeah, see, and this is the stuff. That's the stuff we can't talk about on stream. You shouldn't. That's the part that I think we should take offline. That's the tough part, because you don't want anything But yeah, I mean, it's offline. There's so much more I want to say. So much more I want to say on that, and I know someone now, if that makes sense. I know somebody. Are you the only one that sees your text messages? like 100%. There's no like MacBook sitting around, extra iPads. Nothing. Because I don't want to say what I'm about. I have to keep. Well, are you hiding anything from them? And are you afraid of anything that they might do or say? So that's the thing, is because the less they know, the better. Sometimes. So maybe, I guess. Yeah, but are they on your side? Like, whose side are they on? That's the. Okay. There you go. Got okay. Well, then you. Yeah. Okay. Then I mean, to be honest, that works in your favor. That actually works in your favor. Yeah, that's the part that stinks. And hopefully your older two can try and help with the younger two in that. Because they know things the younger ones don't. You know, so that says something. I mean, that says something, right? In all fairness. Because it's not like that's a light statement. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, wow. I mean, you again. I knew you haven't told me everything, but I do know that you told me things had gotten pretty bad. You just had never really gone to what extent, but because you hadn't gone to what extent, I assumed it was just that bad, right? So now I kind of know.
Headquarters. Time to get our hands dirty, Black Ops. Get to work.
Just remember that with children of that age, right, their idea of reality is very skewed.
The enemy secured the HQ.
Just like they're automatically going to think that it's their fault, even if you tell them it's not. Yeah, this map is ass. Look at that. Yeah, that's the stuff I knew about. Right. That last part of the sentence is I'm gonna go smoke. By the way, this is heavy. I'm glad we're talking though, like, and not too heavy that I can't. But yeah, that I knew. I know, but no matter how many times you say that, it's that warped perception of. I mean, that's all you can do, is we keep reminding them every day. Yes. Yes. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, by the way. I'll be right back. Hold on. But anyway, you saw my text message. So when that you should definitely get one of those. And if that's even if it's just somebody to be able to have a legal opinion from, someone to just run things by, and she can help walk you through what it would be like and what's necessary to make sure things kind of go your way. Not necessarily go your way, but go smooth, I guess is a better way. So, and she's right in town for you. So it would be somebody local for you. And on the therapy side, yeah, especially the younger ones. Especially the younger ones. And, you know, to be honest, maybe even the older ones too, because it's not that they don't know how to deal, but therapy can help them learn how to help others. You know. Oh. Different mother, huh?
Thermal grenade.
Exactly.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy.
Yes.
Enemy marked.
I just don't know why I'm getting in these matches. I think I'm shit on for the rest of the day. Not even on the gaming. I think I'm getting shit on for the rest of the day. For some reason, this is where the algorithm thinks that I want the game to get even harder right now. And so, I'm just going to use out my token, and then I'm probably going to call it. I got lunch here anyway. I'd rather go eat with the wife. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do anyway. Little Striker, you got my number. Call me later. I'm here for you. I got you. Love you all. Thanks for coming in. Bob, well, thank you again. On the kick side of things, Little Striker, you always coming in for me. Thank you so much. On the X side of things, thank you so much. That's popping off. Hit that like, hit that heart on X. If you're on YouTube, please come in and chat. Hit that like button. The algorithm is probably the most important. You don't have to sub, but if you did, that'd be cool. Love you all. Thank you so much for coming in. Again, you guys are the greatest. You name it.
Just spinning on a rock and getting stoned. Yeah, this one's for the losers, the outcasts and the sinners. They ain't
Thank you.
never been nowhere.
We'll talk.
Let's
Love you.
hear it for the losers. Ain't got nowhere to fit in. There's a place you can always get in. Oh, you might be lonely, but you're never alone. You're right here where you're supposed to be. Right here with all the losers.